move you to tears. Beautiful melody that tickles my ears. Don't think of heaven or a God in the sky. My soul will sing forever when I die. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. I'll walk around a mile in your shoes if you won't be afraid to lend me yours to use. And hold your tongue before you accuse a friend for cheating if you lose. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Why will they never ever feel your pain? Why do they fear that we're all the same? Transparent skull, you can see my brain, and we'll all get wet if it should ever rain. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to
And Americans, welcoming you to the 53rd episode of Colossal Championship Wrestling Titans, live from the inside of the Colossal Sim up here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are technically in February if you are in New Zealand, so haha, welcome to the new month. And kicking us off is the quarterfinals, or the start of the quarterfinals I should say, the World Class Tag Team Championship Contendership Tournament. Let us introduce the competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. It is a quarterfinal match in the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship Contendership Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, currently right away down now fighting at the red corner, being accompanied to the ring by Rachel Romero, the team of Mariana Gomez, Trina Garcia, Las Pantas. And ow. First you throw things at me, now you're pinching and punching me? Wow. Can I believe? Shocking scenes happening over in ATWE, by the way. Logan Drake absolutely wiped out by stagnation. Ghost Main smashed Barnett, not fared well the first week. The second week they did get their revenge. That hard fought battle inside the scrap trap. If there's someone else to make you unhappy, oh my god, look who's arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Jesus Diaz and JC Cruz, fighting at the blue corner wing in tonight at a combined weight of 500 pounds, genuine VJ, the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. And well, Diaz looking over at John Ewing, looking over at VJ. He's thinking that he wants gold to come to the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade for the first time in a while. Of course, John Ewing did have a brief reign as the ATWE Hardcore Champion. But since losing it, that was the only piece of gold I believe that this group has even come near. Need to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. Either way, yeah, getting ever closer. They make their arrival. They are a lethargic arrival. I do have to admit. Whilst I remember, if anyone at any point would like to join the Discord so you can get the incredibly delayed pings when we go live, or or to look at the spreadsheet, links both are now pinned to the chat. And if you are watching the VOD on YouTube, 1, random, 2, it's easy, just link. It's link tree, the dot before the two E's, /enigmatic_entity, and you'll find a link to the Discord, and where in which you can just message me if you, or like ping me if you want to get the spreadsheet link. But John Ewing cutting Mariana Gomez in half to start off the match. Dear Lord, the idol not being idle in his maneuvers here. Dear Lord. He's up on the apron and he's calling for Mariana Gomez to get to her feet. Slingshot spear this time. Goodness me. VJ's been a hardcore champion? That's right. It was VJ who was the hardcore champion, not John Ewing. Excuse me. That is the only championship to have been held by any member of the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. So VJ looking to become a champion again and looking to earn more gold to his name, but get the rest of the group something to celebrate as well. Of course, during his hardcore championship reign. Oh, another spear attempted, but nobody owned. Yeah, only Jesus Diaz was the only person that hadn't competed against VJ during the championship run and win. Both John Ewing and JC Cruz wound up across the ring from VJ around the time that he was competing for the hardcore championship, so competing for and defending it, I should say. I believe he got the free defenses. Stomps the arm. These two Draco Malfoys in the front row, oh my lord. They're right next to each other, what the hell? On the outside, oh, hello Light Tube. Tag out, here comes VJ, former hardcore champion. Sending Mariana Gomez off the ropes. Oh, Claymore. 1, 2, kick out by Gomez. Just barely getting a shoulder off the mat. Oh, Damn, chopping him down into the bin. Ref got in. Only to one though. Oh, went for Larry, but wound up just punching him right on the trachea. God damn. Fist to throat. VJ not amused. Oh, springboard. God buddy. Well, I guess splash, but he splashed across the body. That's a sentence. Let's just rewind on that sentence, I think. Oh dear lord, the arm hammerlocks. Now going to manipulate the digits, just wrench back the fingers. And double knees rolling through. Okay. Punch the midsection, punch the chest. Selena Garcia, capture, suplex. And just taunting John Ewan on the apron. Telling them to bring it. DDT's the spear counter. And now telling Mariana Gomez to get over here. But Trina Garcia didn't make the crawl, and a wheelbarrow neck breaker. Over to the apron. To the outside. Back in he comes. Gets called the punch. A hip toss. Dear look. This could be the end. The Idol looking to put away Trina Garcia with the Anaconda Vice. Cincinnati. Oh, Rip knocked out by Mariana Gomez, who I believe she was trying to break up the submission attempt, but instead caught the ref in the back of the head. Ow! Springboard elbow drop. Tightrope walk, the ropes, I guess. The middle rope, that is. Now, oh god, Trina Garcia just hammering down. Oh, rolled over top of the ref. God damn, Jack Henry. He's starting to stir. You can see him trying to get some life back. There it is. And convenient time, he just looked at Mariana Gomez with loathing. He knew what happened. And he didn't count. He refused to count. What the hell, Henry? Oh, into the ref. He is taking a lot of damage here, courtesy of Las Panteras. And oh, Sling Blade out the corner. Into the pin. Referee counting this time. 1, 2, 3. But you saw that Mariana Gomez trying to punch Ewing in the back of the head. He reversed it. Then hit that Sling Blade, just driving Garcia's head into the mat. Las Panteras earning the ire of the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. Oh, of the referee. More so than they could have possibly imagined. He refused to count for them, and even though it was a very slow count due to the damage he accrued at the hands of Mariana Gomez, that kick to the back of the head, he still counted for 3. Out the first team to make it to the semi-finals of the tournament to determine our #1 contenders. You can see that the group gathering, all very happy about it. They're headed towards Tag Team Gold. I suppose we're going to take a quick detour from our friends in the World Class Tag Team Championship Tournament. We're going to singles competition now. It's going to be the nation's Melissa Blackwell, who I can confirm right now is going to be the challenger for her opponent here. Next show for the Women's First Blood Championship. Taylor Turner will be defending against Melissa Blackwell. But tonight, it's just regular singles competition, and due to the fact that they've got the managers at ringside, neither of these women will be able to bleed, so it's going to be a knockdown brawl, a slugfest, if you will. So they look to get the measure of one another before the Women's First Blood Championship match on the next show. Now, here is our first competitor. She's soon to be joined by the man that is going to be accompanying her to ringside. Making us way is the current reigning and defending ATWE Hardcore Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently making our way down now, being accompanied to the ring by the ATWE Hardcore Champion Siffy, fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight and 155 pounds, representing the nation, Melissa Blackwell. And the Hardcore Championship proudly around his waist, but he's not competing tonight. He will be defending that championship at the Royal Rumble over in ATWE, the not too distant future. And that is not the Revolution Champion despite what's around his waist. It's a replica title, but never mind that, because ladies and gentlemen, now introducing her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by and representing Stagnation, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 110 pounds. She is the current reigning and defending ATWE Women's World Champion and your current reigning and defending CCW Women's First Blood Champion, Taylor Turner. Now, two former Revolution champions, the former Martial Mayhem champion, former CCW World Heavyweight champion, the Conqueror, winner of the Conqueror's Crown tournament. Former Hardcore champion himself, actually one of the most dominant Hardcore champions in ATWE history. That being Sotelo. That is a fake Revolution Championship around the waist of our CEO. There's two CEOs right there, both of whom have lost to Angus White in Openweight Championship contest. It will be Joseph Anarchy challenging Angus White at CCW Conquer Mexico City. There we go, Larry. Arabian Press moonsault, but Blackwell out the way. Neck breaker. The armbar is cinched in. The nation in stagnation. Even if Veronica Showtime's not involved no more, is still at each other's throats. It's gang warfare, really. The Salvage Allowers. The only person missing right now from this spat, and that is probably due to Fred Gondrel, ensuring that doesn't happen. Referee, oh god. Call for a clean break. Absolutely did not get it. Dual champ with the backdrop driver. Kira Hashimoto up on the apron, removing a turnbuckle badge from the neutral corner. The referee immediately over there was gonna fix that, but one kick out at one. That was a very relaxed, lackadaisical pin there by Taylor Turner. The dual champ is headed towards an interesting Royal Rumble. Will she be the dual champ heading into it is a question we all have, and that will be decided perhaps by the match on the next episode of Titans. Number 54. We'll see her defending that championship against her opponent, Air Knight, and oh my god, what a knee! And another. Yeah. And finally the pin comes through for the stream. Oh, drop kick, no. Oh, punch to the face. Drop toe hold into submission and reaching for the ropes is Kayla. Reaching for the ropes. I don't think the referee's recognizing that she's under the ropes though. And wow, she's having a fight free. Earl David decided to just ignore the rope break. He's still unamused about, well, all of the referees are unamused about the fact that they got forced to wear stagnation attired or like theme. Yeah, off redliner when Sotelo was the world champion of CCW. Springboard! Moonsault into the man, leg hooked. Rip out one, but only the one. Melissa Blackwell showed her resilience. But will it be enough though? Just surviving might not be enough because Kayla, a shot into the pin, leg hooked away from the ropes. Oh my lord! 1, 2, 3. Now the women's world champ, the women's first blood champ, the Lady WWE and CCW respectively, proving why she is the dual champ. And Melissa Blackwell, even though she's been defeated here, still has an opportunity of a lifetime coming up on the next show because First Blood rules. They don't care necessarily about your ability to be a great wrestler. They care about your ability to make others bleed. Melissa Blackwell still has a chance to become a champion ahead of the Royal Rumble. Stagnation celebrating. Melissa Blackwell still, even with that defeat, is one of our top 6 competitors here in CCW in terms of win-loss records. I do believe she did successfully defend against. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Oh, actually, let me double check. Kayla Turner this season is 12-15-0. Melissa Blackwell is 15-12-1, and that one was the weird double pin situation in that Triple Threat Tornado tag for the World Class Tag Team Championships all those months ago. So, ignoring that one where I guess technically it would be 12-16 or 15-13. They'll be going in with inverted win-loss records. But now we continue to our second match in the round of, well, in the quarterfinals, I should say, in the World Class Tag Team Championship tournament. As it is Lance Knight and Iggy Warp teaming up here. Against the Valor Club's Wolfpack. Of course, it is entirely possible that those two will have to be, well, at least one of them will have to be drafted in to replace the recently very injured Venom Psy. Spinal cord getting snapped on top of the Hell in a Cell structure. ATWE. Ooh, welcome in. Hope script writing goes well, and sucks that you have to do things out of order, but yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, like this is a tag team bout scheduled for one balls, a quarterfinal match in the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship Contendership Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, currently making their way into the ring, fighting out of the red corner, the team of the High Flying Misfit, aka Warp, and the Marshall Mayhem Champion, Lance Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, currently making their way down, now fighting out of the blue corner, the team of the Silver Wizard, Charlie Valor, the Ace of Spades, Casey Spade, representing Valor Club, they are the Wolfpack. The Wizard and the Ace of Spades. Punisher. One of these men surely will be drafted in to replace Venom Psy, the World Trios Championship contest at Royal Rumble. We could very well see them both as a World Class Tag Champ and a World Trios Champ if things go their way. Whichever one it is. Another club will be challenging the Demolition Dollhouse unit, Veronica Showtime, excuse me, and Red Dawn, Olivia Markov, Lucia Belova. Referee Minoru Takayama is presiding this one. Chop, kicks in the midsection, super kick, cross kick, uppercut. Casey Spade putting Lance Knight down. Punches, oh. Now, trying to duck under, gets caught the knees in the midsection. Oh, low. German suplex. And I forgot to switch back the thing up top. The Champions Wall. It's still got Kid Riot. I forgot to switch it over to KLZ, but I may need to be switching it over to Melissa Blackwell in the near future, so I won't bother switching it just yet. Ooh. Now we're driven down. Now we're dropped again, attempted, but this time Mickey Warp a bit wiser, but gets cut off with the Lariat and then a headbutt. Casey Spade. It's awful. The Ace of Spades and the Silver Wizard looking to do Valor Club proud. Tagging in Charlie. Oh, pop up. Oh, into the Samoan drop. A bit of tag team offense there. This tournament really the first time we've been able to see these two men exist as a tag unit alongside one another. Oh, frog splash, nobody. Oh, Mickey Wolf, the overload misfit, bounce it, going and got out of dodge. Snapmare. Drop kick to the side of the head now. Highfly Misfit rolls over towards the corner, and here comes Lance Knight and Mr. Marshall Mayhem's greatest bane at the moment because he holds Mr. Marshall Mayhem's championship. T-Dog recently regaining the ATW World Tag Team Championship alongside Jeffrey Evingham as the Sacktown Outlaws. Once again, the champs over in ATWE. Oh, what a kick! Right across the jaw of Lance Knight. Swing blade. Of course, Lance Knight just recently held an open challenge for the Marshall Mayhem Championship in the go home show of ATWE Live before the Royal Rumble graces your screens, and that challenge was met by Mark Snow. He managed to make him tap. Absolute beast inside the scrap trap is Lance Knight, replicating just the insane ability that T-Dog's first reign, well, the inaugural reign of the championship held it the entirety of Season 6 undefeated in the scrap trap was T-Dog. Got knocked out in the A1 Classic by Primetime to Sean Walker and issued the challenge to Walker of the Martial Mayhem match, and in fact brought the Martial Mayhem Championship out of retirement to defend it because he wanted it to mean something. If you're able to knock me out, you'll get the shot at the Martial Mayhem Championship. If you're able to tap him out inside the scrap trap, but damn. The scoop slam. Up to the top rope goes Casey Spade, but Iggy Warp tagging out, and oh, swanton leg drop to the back of the head of the high flying misfit. He could be knocked out. Oh my god, pop up. And again the pop up. Oh my lord, just throwing around the larger man. Yeah, super kick. Again. Dispatches of the high flying misfit. Now Casey Spade sending Knight into the neutral corner. Flying out of it though is the Martial Mayhem's bane right now. I keep going to call him Mr. Martial Mayhem. He is Martial Mayhem champion, but Mr. Martial Mayhem is T-Dog, not Lance Knight. What? To get. Springboard. Look down, Spade. Ooh, drop down on his neck. Off the ropes. Oh, shoulder tackle. Caught. Oh, God. Slam him down. Silver was now in with the springboard moonsault. It's a pin. Coming out harsh on his midsection. Kick out though by Lance Knight. Kept up by Lance Knight. Gets caught the chops. Another punch. Cross kick to the midsection. Charlie Ballard does not want that smoke, so tags out Iggy Warp legal as well for the red corner. Oh, got some more drop. Turns around. Oh, pulling the neck back, slamming it onto the mat. Now a drop kick. These two teams going back and forth. Uh-oh. Twist of hate. And now from the top, Lance Knight. Swanton! Never would I thought I'd see that out last night. Into the bed, 1, 2, but he kicks out. He kicks out. Lance Knight not happy about that. From the top, elbow drop to the spine. Goes up again. Calling Spade to his feet. Martial Mayhem champion. Springboard. Oh, went for the knee, but just came short. Not enough. Spring in there to get across the ring. Leg hooked after that snap suplex. 1, 2, kick out by Casey. Lifting up to his feet. Needs the midsection kick. Back elbow. Stop running knees, the Meteora, and he sits down, but oh, he turns around to Charlie Ballard, tagged in. What a bicycle! Just pumped right through him with that kick. Now he strikes. Barrage. Oh, dropping him on his neck. Steve's Casey Spade stirring. Dares him to come at me, bro. Dead cannon to the back of the head. Rip cannon 1. Broken up by Spade, but you can see Charlie Valley. He's in pain, considerable amounts of it. Dead candy right to the back of the head. Clipping the skull in a horrible way. Savage kick. Leg hooked. 1, 2, 3. He Warp didn't get across in time. The savage kick puts down Mr. Marshall Mayhem. Charlie Valor sending a message to the leader of Demolition Dollhouse. Sending a message to 1/3 of the World Trios Champions. I think we know who's going to be replacing Venom Psy now. In that championship match, Valor Club vs Demolition Dollhouse at the Royal Rumble. Iggy Warp not able to cross the distance, but look at the violence that occurred in this match. Charlie Valor nearly knocked out clean by that dead candy to the base of the skull. Here it is again, folks. Dead candy, you can see, just clipping him in the back of the head. Was broken up by Casey Spade. Desperation roll through, savage kick. And, ooh, very narrowly avoiding a rope break. Noda Takayama was correct in his call though, but the Valor Club's Wolfpack advancing to quarterfinals. Who they will meet there will be randomized. There is no set order of the matches. This bracket has been randomized the whole way through. Well, they are your winners here in the quarterfinals. Now we start seeing the beginning of some preview contests for one Joseph Anarchy. And they're going to have a bit of an impact too, because every single person that Anarchy can eliminate from this, or can defeat from Destin on the way there, is a person guaranteed to not be at ringside. And if he defeats all 4 of the non-Angus White members of Destined, then he's the man that gets to pick the stipulation in Mexico City. Ladies and gentlemen, the Light Contest is a singles bout scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing the competitors first, being accompanied to the ring by and representing Destined. Weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, he is the country wrestling killer, Buckwheat. Weight championship proudly around the waist of Angus Wyatt. He's looking to see Joseph Anarchy weakened on the way towards their title match. He wants to defeat the final CEO within the space that he occupies in this world, this conglomeration of companies. He's defeated our CEO, Fred Gondrel. He's defeated and, in ring-wise, retired the ATWE CEO in Archie. Most recently of the three, defeated Kira Hashimoto, the KEW CEO. And he's got his eyes set on the BFC CEO, courtesy of Fred Gondrel, announcing after his last successful title defense that Joseph Anarchy would be getting a challenge next. Because the Anarchy Club managed to hold all of the gold. In Season 2, Destined have all held gold simultaneously. Here in Season 3, what better way to test the metal Angus White than putting him against former World Heavyweight Champion, one of the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champions, if you exclude the gap between seasons. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent. Current rings way down, now fighting out the little corner, weighing tonight at 215 pounds. Joseph Anarchy! He's got a couple championship contests on the near horizon. He's looking to regain the Intercontinental Championship from primetime Deshaun Walker. He's looking to become the new openweight champion. And surely he'll be looking to enter the 30-person Rumble to determine the World Championship contender at Twitch and Mania in HWE. Right now, he's got to play whack-a-mole with Destined. He'll be facing all 5 members in the next in the coming few weeks here in CCW. And we're underway. If he can defeat Buckwheat here, then Buckwheat will be banned from ringside in Mexico City. Can defeat Paulo Jr. when they have their match. The same is there. If he can defeat either Hank or Henry Allen, the same will be there for them. If he defeats all 4 of Angus White's goons, then he gets to pick the stipulation. But a savage kick there by Buckwheat. Gun to be there, Killer taking no prisoners. Oh, grabbing hold of the wrist, interlacing their fingers, then off the ropes. A tornado sending Anarchy flying, led by his own arm. Strength display coming into the hands of the Wolverine. Sort of a man of no island right now is Joseph Anarchy. Sure, he's got allies and friends and Veronica Showtime. Himself and Blake Bishop worked well enough against stagnation when Sotelo was the world champion, but he's fighting all Destined by himself. He's fighting Deshaun Walker and subsequently Hells and Dreams. He worked alongside Darren Murphy, but I don't know how much of that was because they like each other or more because they both dislike Deshaun Walker. So he's gonna be fighting. He's a fighter though. Oh god, spinning sober, and now, oh, miniature Anarch knee. Springboard, frog splash. Anarchy really thrives inside the ring. He is able to weather a lot of punishment before firing back with harsh shots, but at the moment he's weathering nothing. He's bringing the fight to Buckwheat. There's nothing that the country of Killer can do to stop it at the moment. Surprisingly, the rest of Destin uninvolved as of yet. Dropping down the knee and now just yelling out to Colossal. See him feeding off their energy. Oh, big monkey flip sends him towards Destin, and now, oh, you Bolo Jr. yelling at him. And Joseph Anarchy says, wait your turn, you're going to get your beaten in the not too distant future. Buckwheat started to stir. Joseph Anarchy saw out the corner of his eye, so refirmed his attention, but ducks the lariat. Oh, DDT! Now on the apron. Springboard knee colliding with the skull up to the top rope. Fluid motion here. He calls Buckwheat to his feet. Joseph Anarchy from the void looking to fly. Ooh, went for the spike DDT, but caught only his tailbone on the floor. So black, yeah. By Buckwheat from the apron himself. Springboard leg drop, but oh god, spiking his own ass on the ground as well. Both men's tailbones being rearranged. Off the ropes. Deep Japanese style arm drag. The country vessel killer. Wheelbarrow face buster. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Buckwheat immediately thrown a wrench into Joseph Anarchy's plans, and well, we did say that if Joseph Anarchy could defeat all 4 members of Destined before he reached Angus White, that he would get to pick the stipulation, but if all 4 members of Destined beat him, then I suspect we're going to be seeing some sort of shenanigans being put forth as Angus will be deciding the stipulation. Besides that laughing, Hagen Henry. Buckwheat did well there to not only hold his own against a former World Heavyweight Champion here in CCW, but to defeat the man. Look at that, Angus White pointing to him, saying that is a great job. Now, congratulations to Buckwheat for his victory there. Now we move on to some trios competition. So we see Direction X going up against a World Heavyweight Champion and the Trust Fund. Why our World Heavyweight Champion associates himself with these two and Reza Matsumoto, I'm not entirely sure, but it's an alliance that's been working quite well. I mean, it could very well be a sponsorship type deal. Speculating on their the nature of their relationship aside, here come the the semi-final winner from the Conqueror's Crown. He came up short against Sotelo in the main event of Conquered World, but John Hunter very well earned his title challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, the flying contest is a trios bout scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently making their way down, now fighting out of the red corner, winging it tonight at a total combined weight of 766 pounds. The team of Justin Case, The Wick, and the Devil, Stone Hunter. Direction Now from one former World Heavyweight Champion to another. Our inaugural World Heavyweight Champion, Sean Hunter. Waiting out ringside. He's just planning to hop up on the apron and win the match. It's underway. Former World Heavyweight Champion of CCW. Alright. Pull up. That image? No. Not that one. This one. The World Heavyweight Championship reigns are thus: Sean Hunter was the first champ, Henry Allen was the second, Joseph Anarchy the third, then Blake Bishop, then Sotelo. Blake Bishop would regain the championship before losing it to Veronica Showtime, who in turn lost it to Henry Allen, who lost it to our current reigning and defending World Heavyweight Champion, Ryoma. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents first. Currently making their way down, now fighting at the blue corner. Weighing in tonight at total combined weight of 383 pounds, Benjamin and Stephanie Price, the Trust Fund. Eclectic set of reigns. Nine championship reigns thus far. Two repeat champions. Nobody's been a three-time champ yet. 7 champions. Sean Hunter looking to join the ranks as a multi-reign champ. I don't get why these ones have been popping up a lot recently. Because it's the most unrealistic thing ever, like, oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their tag team partner, climbing his way down the aisle. He is your current reigning and defending CCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Tiger of Kyoto, Ryoma. 273 pounds, World Heavyweight Championship proudly around his waist. Not the winner of the C1 Cup, although he was awarded the championship match at its conclusion, much to the chagrin of Morgan Justice. Back to the midsection. Power bomb, backbreaker, lung blower even. Knees to the small of the back. Into the corner. Tags in his sister Tiffany. Uppercut. Neck breaker. I do love that. Gets banned. The ball still follows. That's nice. Got off the ropes. Oh, went for a sliding lariat just in case, not allowing it to happen. Tags in. Oh god. Here, Wick. Set and fly. Double. Absolutely dismantling Tiffany Price with that shoulder tackle. Double axe handle to the back, and now he's getting bullied. Uh-oh. Oh, where's your hand being placed there, Wick? That is a harassment lawsuit waiting to happen. Oh, big slam. Now just stomping a mud hole. And 2. Price. This is devolving on the outside. Oh god, no, no, no. Stomping the knee into the concrete. You kidding me? Here we are, just breaking apart 1/3 of the opponent's Direction X. Do have the advantage here. They are a more traditional trios unit rather than a singles competitor and a tag team, but the World Heavyweight Champion been thrown into the ring hard way by the Wick. He vacates because the referee was inching over towards him, and oh god, trying to choke her out. Dear lord. He's telling the World Heavyweight Champion come, and oh god, Ryoma gets caught, and now this is clash between two heavyweights right now. Oh, clothesline from Hal. Just about taking his head off. And again the clothesline. Turns around, stomps him. Oh god, camel clutch. The clutch cinched in. Sitting deep on it. If he can tap out our World Heavyweight Champion here. Oh, Benjamin Price coming into the ring, so a Wick letting go. Benjamin Price vacating the ring. Big money. Stealing a burning hammer, and that's got to be it for Ryoma. 1, 2, broken up. World Heavyweight Champion saved from the Wick by Tiffany Price, breaking the pin. The Wick almost earned his way into a fight for the World Heavyweight Championship. You'd have to imagine if he had done that. Dear lord. Midsection kicked, turned around. Oh, backbreaker. Turning him around again, and now. Oh god, backbreaker again. Up the top rope goes just in case. He blames Canada, but Canada's about to have a horrific international relations incident if he can defeat the World Heavyweight Champion here. 1, 2, 3. Direction X emerged victorious. Ow. That is not the first time that Just In Case has pinned Ryoma this season either. In the C1 Cup he defeated him, now in tag competition he's defeated him. Some could argue that Wick was the causing factor here with this burning hammer. The champion did not get a lick of offense after it. Only didn't lose the match there because Tiffany Price broke the pin, but see it here. Backbreakers twice. Just realigning the spine. And from the top, this cross body. I don't think that Ryoma knew where he was at that point of the match. Possibly? Yeah. Direction X winning here. There's an argument to be made that all three members of Direction X are owed World Championship matches out of that, but Sean Hunter, he earned his via the Conqueror's Crown tournament. Now I have to find what our main event is. Oh yes. First Blood competition. The men's First Blood Championship is on the line here. Severus Crowley. Ghostman will be in the corner of Onyx, but not Logan Drake for some reason. It's almost as if he was brutally wiped out by a group or something. I mean, you saw what happened to the poor guy. Stagnation doing stagnation things. He's currently resting up in a hospital. Jared Wolf's currently with him. They've been doing a cute rotating thing where it's a different person every week. But, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. And it is a first blood match scheduled for one blade. And it is for the CCW Men's First Blood Championship. Well, here comes the Black Chapel. Typically when we see these men coming out and it's a singles competition inbound, it is the Central Man, the Sky Demon, that is going to be competing, but tonight it is Onyx. He's looking to become a champion for the first time in his career here in CCW. Whether or not he's able to do so, we'll find out, but uh-oh. Pyro budget's about to be blown out of the water because here comes the men's first blood champion. The self-proclaimed Black Jesus dethroned the Sky Demon to become the champion. Even defended the championship against him, so Ghostman back of the line in terms of the First Blood Championship right now. But Onyx threw out the challenge. He wanted a championship shot, and the self-proclaimed Black Jesus was like, you know what? I respect the hustle. Why don't you come feel these muscles? Ghostman's image is in the center of the championship, around the waist of the champion. That's how these First Blood Championships work. The last champion is immortalized during a reign. This is the person that last held the championship, that left him bleeding, and now I'm the champion. That's the statement of intent. Those championships, absolute brutalistic in nature, but that's the sort of division that this is. Now let's throw it down to the ringside for the introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest has been announced. So, introducing the competitors first, to my right, the challenger, fighting out of the red corner, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds, the Black Chapels, Onyx. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds, is the self-proclaimed Black Jesus, the current reigning and defending CCW Men's First Blood Champion, Bobby Black. Your referee, Minoru Takayama. I was asked for the championship. It has been presented to him. Now he's going to present it to the challenger. It's very familiar with what that belt looks like, but usually it's held over the shoulder of the man on the belt, not featuring him. But let us get our way into this main event here. Collar and elbow tight to start. Of course, no disqualification. No rules aside from making it bleed. Oh, slap kick, chop. Oh, single leg drop kick. Face. Or boot meat face. Springboard and moonsault. Now the only consideration of rules that we have is if Severus Crowley and Ghostman just start attacking physically Bobby Black, they'll receive the same punishment that the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade's Jesus Diaz and I believe John Ewing did. No, and VJ did. Oh god! Springboard double foot stomp, wiping out the Black Chapel at ringside. Bobby Black not even gonna let them have the attempt. Now throwing Onyx down at ringside. You notice he's gone to the opposite side of the ring from the Black Chapel. Now, First Blood champion does not trust him to play fair, it would seem. Back into the ring, he sends Onyx, he follows him in. Like Jesus seemingly believing that... Oh, fuck you, he says in French. Sign language. Springboard, moonsault, headbutt, right to the cock. And the balls. Uppercut. Super kick. Hurricane Rana. Off the ropes and he... Oh, cheeky little insecurity. Oh god. Lion tamer. High angle, his face is getting smushed in. Big suplex. Both men throwing a lot of bombs at one another. Back elbow, lariat. Lariat tried to run away to Bobby Black, but Onyx adjusted, and oh, lariat again in the corner. Off the ropes, ducks under Bobby's, and lariat. Keep up, Onyx. Coming alive here. And now, under the ring, he's gonna... No, he's not gonna go under the ring. I thought he was looking for a weapon. Elbow. From the ropes, swanton. Front flipping DDT. Calling him to his feet again. I think Onyx looking to put away Men's First Blood champion. Off the ropes, duck down. Oh, that rakes the eyes of Bobby Black, and now Bobby's carry. Oh, GTS doesn't draw blood though. No man able to make the other bleed just yet. But this could be it. I believe he's looking for the end. Punch kick across the face. And now just, oh, really making sure of it. Oh, dear Lord. Absolutely bloodying his own fist. And you can see him just trash talking down the barrel of the camera. It was intense. I do hate that it just has the blood stains on the canvas throughout the entire match, because those blood stains are there at the end of the match, but the memory of the game is just silly enough that when it does the replays, it has it there still. You can see right to the eyes GTS, and this here weakened the boy just enough so that when he backed it up, you can see the confidence on display. He's like, I'm going to just kick so hard that you're going to be forced to bleed, and you can see the laceration on his head immediately, and Bobby Black decided he wants that to bleed freer. Ghostman steering a hole at the First Blood champion, but successful defense there for Bobby Black. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for episode number 53 of Colossal Championship Wrestling Titans. We'll see you on the next one, where there will be competition abound. I've been Ian McKenzie, you've been yourselves, and Bobby Black is still the CCW Men's First Blood champion. And oh my lord, he just about took off the cameraman with that swing. See you next time. Correct. No bye. No, we gotta do the send off for the